The president-elect has a lot of decisions to make in the weeks and months ahead, and some promises to keep. One of them is to his daughters. When they began lobbying him hard 2 years ago to get a dog, he put them off by saying, "We'll get one when we move into the White House." And the girls haven't forgotten. How are things coming on the dog front?
The dog front, we're on calm mode on the dog front, because the deal with the dog was that we would get the dog after we got settled, because as responsible owners, I don't think it would be good to get a dog in the midst of transition. So when we settle, get in a routine, we think about late winter, early spring, we're going to get the dog. Now, we cut that deal with the kids before America knew about it, so they're good with it. They know we so.
Although Americans,
they're ready for us to get the dog now.
They are ready. They
are. We put the paper down here just in case.
I was wondering what
you
that was
for. You brought it today.
I thought it was some trick for the lighting or something, but
it's about dogs. That's good.
Do you have a special transition team for the dog, or are you just doing that with the girls?
We don't.
This is a family affair. We're getting a lot of suggestions, though.
Yeah, that's very sweet.
I mean,
people are very sweet.
People are sending suggestions, and we're taking it all under advisement.
There's been a lot of talk about you. You talked about your mother-in-law. Is she moving in with you?
Well, I don't tell my mother-in-law what to do, but I'm not stupid. That's why I got elected president, man. So
she can if she wants.
But she sure can if she wants. She's been. I think it's fair to say that Marion Robinson is one of the unsung heroes of this campaign. We couldn't have done it without her, because she retired, looked after the girls, gave Michelle confidence that somebody was going to be there when Michelle was on the road. Yeah, she's just been a unbelievable support for all of us during this process. And she likes her own space. She doesn't like a lot of fuss around her. And like it or not, there's some fuss in the White House. But we hope that she comes.
So you have a new dog and your mother-in-law moving in.
Steve, I'm not going to compare my mother-in-law to a new dog.
You're much more excited about your mother-in-law, I can tell.
How do you get along with your mother-in-law, man? The way these questions are going, I think I need to give you some tips.
We get along fine. I have one last question. As President of the United States, what can you do, or what do you plan to do about getting a college football playoff for the national championship?
This is important. Look, excuse me for a
yes,
second.
Please. Don't mind me.
I think any sensible person would say that if you've got a bunch of teams who play throughout the season, and many of them have one loss or two losses, there's no clear, decisive winner, that we should be creating a playoff system. 8 teams. That would be 3 rounds to determine a national champion. It would add 3 extra weeks to the season. You could trim back on the regular season. I don't know any serious fan of college football who has disagreed with me on this. I'm going to throw my weight around a little bit. I think it's the right thing to do.